All right, we're in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. He is one of our all-time favorites.
All right.
Happy Memorial Day to you.
Happy Memorial Day.
We were talking about grilling. What are we, because I feel like we're grilling today. What are we doing today?
Yeah, you know what? I was going to do a pan sauteed, a pan seared, but I got this grill pan here, so we're going to knock that out, and we're going to do a little grilled filet. We're going to do a little dinner and a little lunch or lighter type thing.
You know, I have trouble grilling for some reason. Like I said, I blame it on my grill. Maybe you can set me straight.
I'll give you a couple tricks. Yeah.
Give me some tricks.
Yep.
Will they work on this pan?
They will work on this pan, but they'd work even better on your grill at home.
You think?
Make sure that sucker's hot. Yeah.
It's hot in one little spot.
Yeah. Well, you got to spread it out. I mean, you got to close the lid, let it get hot when the lid's closed, and let it just get to temp.
I think I need a new grill.
Maybe you need a new grill.
All right, we're going to be grilling in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show, everybody, on this Memorial Day. We are in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. Today he's making a couple of great dishes. While most people will be cooking burgers and hot dogs on the grill today, we are cooking what, Wes?
Well, we're going to do a little beef tenderloin with a little crab, sort of a surf and turf, you know, North Carolina style. And we're also going to do some lighter fare a little bit later. But I'm going to show you some grilling techniques.
Now, you've got this pan here that's got the grill marks, right?
I got the grill marks on
now,
it.
You got it pointed toward me. Is that on purpose? Like, what if I went like that? Does that screw you up?
Dude, it doesn't screw me up at all.
I know. I'm just kidding. See, look, he's got those grill marks just perfectly timed out, but he knows how to work with it. All right, give me some tips.
Okay, first of all, it is Memorial Day, or the day after Memorial Day, and of course that's the start of our summer down there on the Outer Banks. But
not just there, buddy. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everybody's celebrating summer.
I tell you what, though, I want to give a big shout out to all the veterans and people who served for our country. We do a lot of weddings for service people and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And you know, we do a lot of catering and stuff for people that are in Afghanistan and different things, and they got to come back, and it just really makes me happy that we can, you know, reach out and touch these people and
nobody appreciates it more than them. I know. They love what you do for them.
Now look, I put salt and pepper on the grill. It's one thing you probably don't do a whole lot. You got to season the stuff, okay? All right, it's kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. The reason that I use kosher salt is because I can see it. Now I sprayed the meat directly. Did you see that with the pan? You know, use the spray.
Yeah, that kind of freaks me out, man. Is that all right?
No, that's perfect, because I tell you what, if you spray the grill, then basically it burns right off the grill. Okay,
so spray your meat.
Spray your meat.
It just doesn't seem right.
Well, you know,
doesn't sound right either. Trust me, but
it doesn't sound right, and I am going to refrain. All right, here we go. So
sorry about that. So I know in the back they're like, yeah, way to go, Chris.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it, okay, because basically we want to keep that heat in there. Now, you need a new grill, okay? I've diagnosed your grill as a center hot grill.
Dr. Chef.
And that dog don't hunt.
Dr. West has got me going. Yeah, I do need a new grill.
And the next thing we're going to do in this dish is we are going to make, since it is Memorial Day, we're going to do camouflage, because you're going to probably burn that stuff anyway.
Camouflage?
Basically, we're going to camouflage your steak if you burn it. So I got a little garlic and olive oil.
It's when I burn it.
There you go. Olive oil, garlic in a saute pan. Madame Mesquite jumbo lump crab meat. Now, Madame Mesquite is inland North Carolina. You know, I love to use fresh local ingredients down there in North Carolina. I'm using curry-tucked vegetables. I'm using Wanchi seafood. I got you can always tell if it's Madame Mesquite. It says it right on the front. I got that at Carawan Seafood, right on the foot of the bridge. Grilled tomatoes.
Wow, those look delicious.
Grilled tomatoes. I cooked them up a little bit yesterday. I'm sauteing it with the jumbo lump crab meat. Our steak, we haven't even thought about our steak. Let's look at it.
I was looking at it. I think it's looking pretty good.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Now that I covered it, it's not going to take very long to cook. We'll hit this with just a little bit of heavy cream.
Camouflage cream.
Camouflage cream. So basically, now, when you got camouflage, what's going to be in the hole? We got grilled asparagus. Spring asparagus is really prevalent right now.
Right.
Got that for the curry top. Got a nice cream sauce working. Salt and pepper. A little bit more cream. Now, Chris, believe it or not.
Yes, Wes.
This dish is pretty much done. How do you like your meat cooked?
Medium rare.
There you go.
I know it's done. It's just amazing. You did it so quick. We've still got like 3 minutes left in this segment. What are we going to talk about, Wes?
Well, I tell you what, we had a great weekend, okay? And the other beautiful thing about the weekend is we did a lot of catering this weekend. May is catering month on the Outer Banks, as well as June. But we catered all the way from the Wild Horse, which is a beautiful home all the way in Corova, four-wheel drive country.
Wow.
That's where the Wild Horses are. And all the way down to the Elizabethan Gardens in Manteo.
Right.
Yeah, and everywhere in between. Basically, this time of year, we're doing tastings for next year, but we're really executing what we planted this winter, you know, with the brides and the grooms. Also, what we're getting ready to approach is the Chefs on Call season, which is the middle of the summer, which is what you and your family are going to do when you come down to see us.
That's right. We're going to call you to cook so I don't burn my food. So look, I mean, you said medium rare. I think you left it on too long.
No way, buddy.
No way? I mean, come on, really?
Perfect. Now, it's going to continually cook just a little bit while it's on the plate, so I like to take it off just a little bit rare, okay?
What about this one over here?
Oh, that one's coming, man.
All right. All right. I'm just a little pushy on this Memorial Day.
I know. We sprayed the meat, and you've got carried away ever since then. There you go. There you go.
Well, you said it, not me.
There you go.
Or did I?
Yes.
All right. That looks
Look at
awesome.
that. And so you got the grilled tomatoes, you got the jumbo lump crab meat. Now, if you burn that steak, guess what? It's still edible because that sauce just camouflaged your non-grilling technique.
Well, I do appreciate that you camouflage for our veterans out there and those who are working for us in the service. That's pretty cool.
No problem, bro.
All right, we're coming back. We're going to do Tortizza. What is it?
Tortizza.
I knew it was something close. All right, take it away, Ariane. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show on this Memorial Day. We're back in the kitchen with Chef Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe in Duck, North Carolina. Today he's making a couple of great dishes. We did beef tenderloin before, and now we're doing a veggie and crab tortizza.
You got it.
Did I get it right?
Tortizza. You did do it
I
right.
like 3 times, and it was different each time.
In honor of Memorial Day and cooking with you, today is just like the art of camouflage cookery. Okay.
What are you saying, Wes? What are you saying?
You got to use all the bells and whistles.
Okay.
One thing we
cover it all up.
We don't talk about it as much. We talk about the catering, the chefs on call, and the really nice dinners. We've got an open kitchen, and we also have a wood-fired oven. Now, so it's right in the middle of the dining room, so you get to see all this stuff working, and we do a really kicking lunch.
With pizzas.
Well, what I do is I do a tortizza, which is a little bit. It's easy. You guys can do it at home. Basically, I just take a flour, whole wheat flour tortilla. And I didn't have my pan cook hot this time like I usually do, right?
Because you don't have to, right?
Because I don't have to. This is how quick this is. What I did earlier was, since we had the grill going with all the meat fun, we grilled up a bunch. We grilled up a bunch of vegetables. We grilled up some zucchini, some asparagus, some red peppers, some poblano peppers, red onions. So basically, and I cut it down into little squares, almost made it like a little ratatouille out of it. All right. Basil pesto.
Wait a minute. Ratatouille?
Oh, come on. You're not going to get into the kids' shows, are you, dude?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to stay with you.
Little ratatouille.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now basically what we got is on the flour tortilla, instead of like a marinara or a white sauce, I use basil pesto. And so that's
interesting.
Fresh basil, garlic, Parmesan cheese, pine nuts. And then what we're going to do is take our
fresh ingredients
and put it right across the top in a lot of beautiful color. And then we're going to take our Madame Mesquite lump crab meat, which we used to camouflage the steak earlier, and we're going to put it right back on there. Now, you could also use chicken, shrimp. Pre-cook your chicken, though, before you put it on the pizza.
Right.
Okay? And then a little bit of goat cheese. And you can just do it right on the little splotches, just like that, so you can see how it melts. Now, our pan is hot. What I'm going to do is lay that down in there, and basically, we're just going to crust it over. Now, I'm finishing this underneath the broiler.
Okay.
So, what I do at the restaurant is that we finish it in the wood-fired oven, which cranks out some serious
Let's
heat.
talk about the wood-fired oven.
Yeah.
How does that make a difference?
Well, one thing about it is we do everything in the wood-fired oven. So we also do seafood. It gives it that smoky, little bit of a smoky, little bit of earthy flavors to it as well. It's got open flames. We cook real hot at night, and in the daytime we kind of tone it back a little bit because if not, the breads, the sandwiches, the quesadillas, we do shrimp and grits, all that stuff, we get burned by the wood-fired oven.
Is it easy to cook with?
Oh yeah, it is easy to cook with. It really is.
Well, you just can't have one of those in your house. It's
no, you can't, but you know, they're real popular to put around the grill now. Matter of fact, you had a guy on a show not too long ago that was doing outside decorations and everything, and those wood-fired ovens have become quite popular to go outside. Well, anyway, you see that bubbling a little bit?
I see it.
Also, do not forget, hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and just a touch of olive oil.
We're not spraying this, are we?
No, we're not spraying that. It's not meaty enough. There you go. We're going to put that up there. Now, through the art of television.
Oh, so we got a finished product?
I got a finished product, but I'm counting on that thing being done. Our studio audience, you guys will get some tortizza today. I hope everybody likes crab meat.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
All right. They like fish, I know that much.
Now, the one thing is I put it in the pan, and being that I crisped the bottom, I can handle the pan. Of course, it came right out of the oven. I'd be burning myself right about now. But you see how easy it is to come out of the pan. It's better than, you know, just like a pizza pan or something like that. Sometimes you fight with those. Boom. Cut it into fours, or however you want to cut it. I put it right here. And then I like to finish it off with something fresh.
A little bit of guac?
Guacamole, which I made just now, or a little bit of sour cream with maybe some chopped cilantro in it. You know, you can add garnishes to like normal things, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, that's weird sour cream, but it's good.
Maybe a little lime juice?
A little lime juice is already in the guacamole.
Okay.
But garnished with a wedge of lime would be really nice for that dish. Now, this is all kind of indicative of summer fare, so when you come down to the Outer Banks, our specials and features really focus on the fresh local ingredients and that fresh, you're not too heavy when you leave the place food.
And summer begins today on Memorial Day. Hey, have a great Memorial Day. And awesome job, as always, Wes Stepp from Red Sky Cafe. It is open daily for lunch, dinner, and cocktails. It is located at 1197 Duck Road in Duck, North Carolina. Reservations and information right here, redskycafe.com. Give them a call, 252-261-8646. Red Sky Cafe, Duck, North Carolina is just a day trip away. Good job.
Thank you.